Welcome back to Art of War 2, Liberation of Peru, and welcome to the second mission, Jungle. Comrade General. At your orders, headquarters deployed. Intelligence reports that the first units of the enemy is approaching. Prepare for the defense. Build more fortifications. Dominate the approaches to the base. We are having admitted them closely. Quest. Organize a defense base. Flip enemy attacks. Yes, we shall flip some enemy attacks here. What we shall first is build another staff HQ here because I'd like some additional income. There we go. And then of course I'm gonna need power plant, not needed right now because I've got plenty of power, but sooner or later we'll need one of those. Let's get a bunker going here. Sure, why not? What's this map looking like? Very vertical. And sure, unit costs $200, so why not get another one? Maybe here. Yeah, and of course this is the obligatory defense mission. Every Art of War game had one so far. And this one here is no different. Come over here. And anything else here? Want maybe one more bunker over there. Can I actually... I need a vision for that. Okay, so forget about that. You need to stay there so I can actually forward my defense here a little bit. Because wouldn't that be nice? Here we are, and then I'm also going to need... Put you here. Going to need some additional power plants here, probably at least one. Power. Yes, I'd like some power, please. Can I actually pop you down here? Yeah, that worked. You're like half of the map, but you know what? Whatever. You here move forward a little bit because I'll need some more space here as well. Thank you. And next we have... got towers here, very good. And we've got a laboratory. Gonna be interesting. And evidently not enough power for that. Are you still under construction? I think you are, because I don't recall having less than 6 units of... Oh, there we go, yeah. So everything's cool here. Land, bunker, tower. Let's get tower. Yes, let's place tower here and bunker here. The towers have way more range than the bunkers, so they are good to have like in the second row because that will allow me to stack more defenses up. It also feels the income is higher than it was in the first game. I just have 2 HQs and it feels like I get way more money out of those than I used to out of 2 HQs in the base game. But maybe I'm just imagining that, or maybe the buildings are cheaper, who knows. Anyway, the lab is finished, so you can actually look for explanations of these items here, but it's all blank, so I guess it hasn't been translated. Anyway, we've got doping. Yes, long-range missiles, snipers, rifle Hornet 10, heavy, machine gun, reinforced generator, which I believe is just the one that gives you more power, not a generator that's actually tougher, like harder to destroy. I guess it means like strengthened generator. Yeah, there's lots of awkward translations here. The translation quality definitely dipped from game to game here. Nice smoke effect on the power plant though. Yeah, I have to say this looks pretty good. Like, it looks basically like a 90s RTS. Like visually. Let's see. This finished soon, then I should be provided with more power. So far it's just infantry, so it's not that big of a deal. Got plenty of firepower here. But with these guys here would return to their... Yeah, there we go, 16 power now, so an additional 2 per power plant. Yeah. That is nice to know. In this case, let's build more towers. Can I squeeze one in here? No, there's trees in the way, but I can build one here. That's good enough. Do you just want to lock this down? I'm not sure. Maybe let's build an additional tower here. Let's hope this works just fine. And then I should probably get another power plant as well. Sure, here we go. Let's see what else do I want to... Armored cabin. I guess means stronger buildings. So that's quite a lot of... Oh, I think I might lose this bunker if I don't watch out. That can be fixed by my army actually moving to that position. If I lose that bunker, which I already had them, that's okay, but now my headquarters is under attack here. But the headquarters actually does have a... like a machine gun like it did in the base game, so that's kind of neat. Build another one of you here. I'm not sure it makes a difference in which like staff building I use to build this here, because I don't think it does, but who knows. You never know. And didn't I build... Of course, that's a vehicle production plant, not a power plant. Okay. Yeah, we don't need that kind of plant. Whoops. We need other plant, namely power. Yeah, a building called power is going to provide us with power. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. Now coming from that direction here, I think I just need another bunker there. Worst case, I can always raise it if for some reason it's too in the way here, but that's fine. Yeah, the power plant is going to be up soon. Get another tower there as well. Then maybe more research too. What else do we have here? Rock mines here. Training motivation system. That's pretty good because it gives me money faster. Whether I actually need more money at a faster rate is debatable, but I should probably get it anyway. Yeah, this tower here can actually contribute here. This bunker cannot, so that shows you what range they have. But I think they're weaker. So let's get the incentive system. That's the wrong building here. Or systems motivation, yeah. More bounties. We're going full GLA here again. Does the higher order shall... Actually, no. You know what? The higher order shall not reign. We're against the higher order. That's kind of our deal here. I suppose. Sure, you fit down here. Yeah, that looks good to me. Yeah, so far this is not so bad. I'm just going to build yet another bunker just in the middle here. Try to build it not too far south because I want all defense here to be able to support the other defenses. Tower here, please. Yeah, it looks pretty good. I think we should have enough energy for that as well. Got a really nice arrangement here, and building still auto repair here, which is quite convenient. Communication system, that is the build radius. Let's see, and maybe I think this is infantry regeneration. Maybe weapon rate of fire here. I don't think that's actually affecting these base defenses, but you know what? I've got nothing else to do with my money here right now, so I may as well get that here. Okay, there's another batch of units here. We've got plenty of towers here. Yeah, everyone's exploding. I like the animations here too. Yeah, this game has some pretty decent visual design, which is also important because it's a mobile game. And you want to make sure that on the small screen you are cold in your hand, you actually are actually able to distinguish everything quite nicely. It's more important than ever, even though in every game it's important that you have good readability, which a lot of games struggle with, especially long-range missile. You know what, let's get snipers. Some vehicles here, but this is scratch damage. This is going to be repaired by the time the next attack rolls around, so I'm not worried at all here. At one point I'm gonna hit a building limit actually. But I think that's fairly high. They may actually have increased it, but I'm not quite sure. We'll see. I think I probably want one more power plant here. Not a plant, a power. Yeah, let's just build it here. Nobody's gonna get through there anyway. That's just blocked off now. They do send tanks, but more bunkers are on the way. You here might get yourself destroyed again, but yeah, let's see about that. If they destroy like one bunker here with every attack here, that's Those are very acceptable casualties. Maybe it's not even casualties, and these bunkers here are automated. Would still be losses. Yeah, everything's fine. Lots of power here. Long-range missile, yeah, again, I don't think that actually matters, but who knows. So, no, I do not want to demolish this building here. And to click on this one here, sniper. The year range comparison, yeah, it's 13.78. That's, I guess that's pretty good. It's not actually as long a range as I expected, but that's fine. Lots of rocket soldiers here. They actually feel quite a bit tougher than the basic infantry. But maybe I'm just imagining that in any case. Let's compare the stats of our guys here. They're slower, but it seems... Yeah, I'm not sure they all have the same defense. Not sure about that. Any case. Body armor here for our troops. And maybe just one more tower. Just one more tower, then I'll stop, I promise. I could stop at any time. Just one more tower. This soldier has been standing around there for quite a while. Guess you just don't want to fight? But sure. Well, everybody else here wants to fight, evidently. I've got so many towers here, everybody can contribute, even these towers that are really far back. Goodbye. Yeah. Most of these soldiers here don't even get to fire a shot. Which is not the case here. Let's see whether that bunker will survive this time. I think it's better if the vehicles arrive a little bit later because they eat a lot of shots. And their damage to defense ratio is lower than that of infantry. I would say at least. Let's actually see. No, we don't really get much information except for... Well, actually, so the bunker description and the building descriptions are here. The yeah, yeah. So not like more stats here. Okay, so they're actually snipers on it. That explains the range. Yeah. So it looks like the research projects, they don't get any description, but that's fine. Yeah. Let's just get all of this here. Snipers are coming. Can you even move? Like, can you? Are you trapped? No, you're trapped there forever now. That's fine, I guess. Not many attacks from the south here anymore, for some reason. Maybe those are all funneled into through here now. Who knows? In any case, sure. Lone soldier here, just hanging out there. Whatever you say. So now that everything there is blocked, no, we did this before. Let's just get even. And you know what? We're gonna go with more snipers here, like another 10. What can I build here actually? Coyote, also the battleship. Okay, as if I guess it's just called the battleship. Sure. So energy upgrades here, drugs or like doping. Sure, why not? Yeah, if it wasn't for the limited build radius, which you can extend by building more staff buildings and getting the build radius upgrade, in some missions maybe base creeping is the way to go. In fact, maybe I'm going to try that at one point, who knows. Let's see. I can build walls too, but I don't really care about walls, to be honest. I could like wall my bunkers a little bit, but yeah, I'm not too worried here. Yeah, this is all good. Here come APCs or whatever you are. Are you also a battleship? Who knows? Lots of snipers here. What else do we have here? Snipers, a better rifle. Yeah. You'll have to see, let's change the stats of the sniper or any of these stats here. Wrong building yet again. Let's see. So they actually now have defense. Let's see. So their attacks are 5, 8, and 13. Let's see whether that changes at one point. Snaps here all aligned the exact same animation frame here. That's kind of cute actually. And yet more attacks from that direction, not a problem. Because base defense up, kind of overpowered in this game here, which for the moment works in my favor, but yeah, I would say overpowered, but you get so much value for them. Admittedly, there's like space limitation, building limitation, power, but nevertheless, you build like 3 of these and they cost you like 600 credits and they can eat like 6,000 credits worth of units or so. Goodbye. So let's do a little bit of a stat comparison. I'm going to select the barracks actually for once. No, seems actually 15. So there's an increase for the snipers here. Look at that. Why are you all there? I don't know, but you're taking on like flamethrower guys head on. Okay, sure, you do that. I would not do that if I were you, but your choice. I'm not gonna micro you. It's not worth it. You can boost the snipers here quite a bit. Heavy machine gun. Does that affect the bunkers? I'm also not sure. Could affect something like the battleship. What? Wait, how did you get over there? Guess you finally took out that one soldier who was always standing around there. Yeah, whatever. Still have snipers left because those are trapped forever. Behind these structures here. Also, this keeps going. We're not done here yet. So you can actually still walk through these buildings here. That's good to know, I would say. Let's maybe build a couple of battleships here. Yeah, they cost 80 credits. So for 3 of you, so you get more than a bunker, and you need like 10 of those to take a bunker out reliably. Flamethrower infantry here is being shot down. Because everybody hates flamethrowers. Like enemy flamethrowers. Also prime target during both world wars. There we go. What else do we have here? I'm gonna research everything, I guess. Okay, sure. Faster training, why not? To make this even more straightforward, they should just have a button that's called research everything. Once you get enough money for that. Okay. Can here? I'm not sure what that stands for. Yeah, not quite sure what the idea there is. Anyways, try another batch of snipers here because why not? Very good. Another research project is almost finished. Communication system, sure. Doesn't even cost all that much. The song playing in the background and all, that's probably the best one they have in the game here. Better than the first, the 4, which had exactly one song and endless loop, but well, that's like Java game from that time period, so that's part of the course. Some of those, like the original Age of Empires, like more games, I don't think they had any music. Those were awkward. They were really weird looking games, even for the time period. They looked like some sort of downscale game or color game or so. Almost lost the bunker here. So another 10,000 tanks here, and they might actually destroy something here. And this just keeps going. We're still not done. Okay, what have I not researched? The frog mine. Okay, yeah, sure, whatever. Research that. Not like I've got anything else to do right now. I also can't really prevent these guys here from just leaving my base here. Don't think there's any like hold your position mode here. If there is, then I haven't found out how to access it. I'll just return home here for now. You can have my base defenses do that. Yeah, I'm not sure this needs to go on for this long. Like, I think at this point here, you've probably lost, or you've either been overrun, or you have defenses that probably won't get themselves destroyed anytime soon. Yeah, literally done with research here. Science has reached a dead end. Until the next mission, we'll need to research everything again. Either, to be fair, in the original, some missions actually did start you with a certain tech. You didn't have to research everything all the time, always. Might actually lose a bunker here. All these units being, yes, I will. Okay, I will. Spoke too soon. It's the right time to strike from the flanks and take the remnants of the enemy army in the ring. Give the command flanking detachments. There! Okay. Got flanking detachments here, sure. Those get themselves attacked immediately, sure thing. Get over here with you and you can, I guess, help out your friends over there. Sure, you do that. Because you're getting yourselves kind of shot to pieces here. Then let's see. Actually, we're back to normal up here already. Let's maybe just take everyone I have in the base here and turn you into a group. There we go. And then you can move out as well, just support my final defensive effort here. And yeah. The first wave destroyed. That was just the first wave, oh snap. Hopefully, the Confederation will realize how serious our intentions are, and will take more than a massive offensive. According to intelligence reports, the Northern Front has requested reinforcements from the capital, and the colonies were put forward through the mountains. All hope for you, Colonel. You have to grab the base on the pass and destroy the column. Are you ready for action? Yes, Comrade General. We'll try to live up to our expectations. Well, there we go. That was it for this defense mission here, which is not too bad. You get a nice amount of new tech and lots of fun research to play around with. And I shall see you next time. Thanks for watching and take care.